get freaky on a Friday night, yeah. Oh, hey, yeah. Oh, hey, yeah. Oh, hey, yeah. Oh, hey, yeah. Oh, hey. Hey, you caught me listening to Friday Night Funkin'. Which, depending on how you feel about Friday Night Funkin', this can either enhance or destroy our friendship. Yes, my folks, we are finally talking about Friday Night Funkin', my on and off again of hyperfixation since 2020. Dark times we live in, I know, but Cece, why are we talking about Friday Night Funkin'? Well, have you seen the modding scene? That shit is off the fucking rails. No, we're not talking about those. We're talking about the one that started all the creepypasta / horror mods. The Sonic.Exe mod. Okay, now, I will say, we are not going to get into the controversy behind this mod. Because frankly, I don't want to get into that shit. That shit seems like a fucking train wreck. One of those things involves talking too much with minor, and I don't want to talk about that on my channel. So we're just going to talk about the mod itself. Not just the mod. We're going to talk about each individual song from version 1.0 to 3.0. That is almost 23 songs. Yes, I am fucking insane. Yes, this did take me 3 days to fucking listen and take notes on all of these songs. Full disclosure, for 3.0, I know there is a bunch of scrapped songs / leaked songs that are going around the internet, but my rules for this is that if it wasn't in the final version of the canceled mod build, then I'm not reviewing it. So I ain't reviewing the Luther song. Sorry to all 4 of you. Anyways, let's kick this shit right off with the version 1.0. No, I'm not going to start with the demo because it's just a one song and it's already in the version 1.0. So, we're just gonna roll that shit together. All right. Let's kick it off. Let's get freaky on a Friday night. You're too slow. And that's how it feels listening to this song. Look, yeah, I know it's like the first version of this song. It's the first song they put out to promote this mod. I gotta say, listening to everything else and then listening to this song now, it's kind of weak. I hate the slow build-up with the camera going back and forth between EXE and boyfriend. Why was that necessary? Why did you have to have the slow start? I feel like if you shortened that, or just axed that part entirely, it would make the song flow entirely better. Because when the singing actually starts, it's still slow as fuck. I know it's supposed to be like the part of the Eggman segment where he's like slowly walking down the stairs, and that's slow as fuck too. But like, if this is like the song that's supposed to grab everybody to be like, I should really play this mod. I feel like you could have done better with the song. You could have done better. I do say I like the speed up from that to the laugh that he does. Did you know that laugh is the one guy from Final Fantasy? I forgot what that jester guy's name is, but that's his laugh. So if you play this laugh at a party, you will instantly know if some of your friends are either Sonic.Exe fans or Final Fantasy fans, and I don't know which one is worse. Anyways, the laugh, and then it plays the song that plays when Sonic is actively about to drown. And that's the entire song from there. And I feel like it could have been better. That's how I feel about this entire song in general. This entire song could be better in general. Speaking of what could be better, the sprites. The man looks goofy as fuck. Why? Why is the heads coming out of his mouth? Why are they grabbing at the edges of his mouth? It looks like somebody's trying to climb out of EXE's mouth. Also, there's no presence of this dude having hands in his mouth. That's Lord X. We'll get back to that in a bit. But like, what the fuck? Also, I love that when he talks, it's just the sprites again. It still looks goofy as fuck. And the things he actually says, listen. It sounds like my guy was a part of 2 different conversations, and then he was like, shit, I'm in the middle of a rap battle. And then he goes back to the rap battle and he does the stupid laugh. I kinda hate that. Also, there's jump scares riddled throughout the song, and I feel like they add nothing because they happen way too fast, so you don't know what the fuck you're looking at half the time. I feel like you could have axed that from the song too, but I get why they added it, but it could have been better. Also, this. Why is it train noise? Why is he bobbing his head around like he's trying to do a FNAF jump scare, but he doesn't know how to do it, so he does it really shittily and poorly? So the game lags before the jump scare is about to happen, so it's very delayed. So I don't know what happened there. I feel like you could have tweaked that a bit before shipping that out to the public, but you know, that's my opinion. Too slow. Fuck it, I'll put a rating on it. 4 out of 10. It could, everything not so great. It could be better. That's how I feel about You're Too Slow. Anyways, oh shit, Endless version 1. Let's go. Look at Majin. Look at Majin. Look at him. Look at him. He's just a funny guy. He's just a fun guy. He's just fun. Endless is just a fun song. I like that. All the other Majins in the background are like, hell yeah, let's fucking go. It's just a very fun song. Majin's a very silly guy. His sprites are goofy, but it actually fits the guy because look at him. This man is not made to be taken seriously. I don't know how if Sonic.Exe was supposed to be taken seriously, but like if anybody in this mod is supposed to be goofy, it's gonna be him. We'll get into other goofy guys in this mod, but right now in version 1, he's supposed to be the goofy one. It makes sense that his sprites are funny and goofy. I love him. He's so cute. Look at him. He's just sitting there having a good time. I like that his chromatic scale is the fucking but they tuned it to make it sound like he's singing. I like it. I think that's what his chromatic scale is supposed to be based off. It sounds like it. Listen. not supposed to be the do 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 do. I mean, that's my personal opinion. That's what I think it sounds like. I don't know. Majin's a fun guy. The song's very fun. It's very boppy. It's bouncy. I love it. It feels like you're in a dance party. That's what it feels like. And after the shit you've endured with Too Slow, I feel like this is it's a very good song. I love it. The fucking, when the arrow spins, it does the spin dash sound effect. I love that. The build up to the climax of the song is very fun. It's very beepy. It's very boopy. It's very boppy. I give Endless version 1 fuck it, 10 out of 10. I love it. Anyways, what's next up? Cycles version 1. I think this is the worst song out of all the three, version 1, because of the simple fact that I don't think this song knows what it's supposed to be. If you listen to the song, it's very disjointed. The best way I could describe it is if this was like any old like beat to a rap song, it would make a whole lot of sense. But it's the Lord.Exe song, so what the fuck is the I don't get how this song is any reference to fucking Lord.Exe. I'm gonna be real honest with you. Also, his chromatic skill sounds like this. I want to know what the fuck they sampled to get him to sound like the fucking disc on the DJ board is fucking dying. Also, remember when I said that it makes no sense that EXE has hands like in his mouth trying to go out, and when I said the Lord.Exe is supposed to have the hands, where the fuck are that? There's a giant purple tongue coming out of his mouth. I fucking hate that. He looks like an Among Us character more than anything. Where's the hands? You guys, where's my fucking hand coming out of his mouth? Yeah, I don't know what this song is trying to be. I don't know what the chromatic skill is trying to be. That way, the song feels very disjointed. I give Cycles fuck it. I give it a 2 out of 10. I hate this song. I do not fuck with this song. Also, side tangent, you see these arms up here? You see them? Whose hands do you think those are? Do you think they're Eggman's hands? Good. If there's anyone out there who thought these were Knuckles' hands, why did you think that these were Knuckles' hands? Knuckles' hands look like this? Or the hands look like that? How in the fuck? Anyways, that's my thing with the hands. Well, I bring those up because we'll get to those later. And that's all the songs in version 1.0. Only one good song out of the 3. And you know what? Anyways, it built hype. For some reason, people loved this shit. It built up hype. So that when version 2.0 came out, everybody was like, wow! Anyways, it sounded like R2-D2 there for a second. Anyways, so let's get into version 2.0 and see if any of these songs have improved in that version. This is version 2.0. Let's go! What can I say about You're Too Slow version 2? No, really, what can I say? I mean, they changed everything visually, so it looks better. EXE sprites still look goofy as fuck, but you know, that's about as different as it gets. Not much has changed song-wise or melody-wise. They still have the slow startup at the front. So no way they kept that. Oh yeah, he has an actual cutscene for when he talks now. Why? Oh my god. First you had me questioning the hands. The hands were a weird choice, but like at least Lord X had them, so it made kind of sense that why they would think EXE has hands in his mouth, you know? But purple tentacles? Why does my guy have purple tentacles coming out of his mouth? What the fuck happened there? Where'd he it didn't change that much. I give Too Slow version 2.0 would I give the last one a 4 out of 10? I give this one a 5 out of 10. At least they changed everything visually and the cutscene. No, I really hate the purple tentacle. You know what? We're bumping it down 3 out of 10. Next song. Let's go. You know what I really like about this song? Is that they gave him a whole new set of sprites, which they didn't really have to do that, but it's really cool that they did. Also, I hate this one where his mouth is just wide open so you can see inside there. I fucking hate that. The song is really good. I really like it. I really like how the song like really shows how progressively angry EXE is getting with over time. The story behind this mod is, yes, this mod has a story, that EXE is progressively getting more angry because he can't kill BF unless he beats him in a rap battle. So this entire song is just him like, what the fuck? Let me just kill this little blue bastard. Not me, the other blue hair bastard. And I really like how this song portrays it. I kind of wish the sprites also showed that as well. He still has the smile throughout the entire song, but you know, that's neither here nor there. I still like the song. Also, they changed the pitch of his laugh to match the song, so that's really cool. What else about this song? Oh yeah, this transition. I really like the transition. I really like it. I like how they showed the transition. I like that it's all that the pixelated part looks all normal and fine, so you're like, everything's chill, everything's good now. And then when EXE sprite starts moving, you could see that sense of eeriness with it. He still has the same voice, but you know. But you're like, oh shit, this isn't, we're not out of the woods yet. We're still in it. And then you go straight back to hell. I like it. Oh yeah, the pixelated part is Green Hill Zone. They tuned the song down a bit to make it sound more eerie and creepy, and I love that. You Can't Run, I give it a 7 out of 10. I really like it. This might be my favorite song out of this entire mod. I really like how they did this song. Like, from the emotion from each character to the reference to the actual EXE game within each character's significant part of the song, from the way Eggman laughs and Boyfriend laughs along with him. It's a really good song. I love this song so much. Also, they gave EXE a new form. That's fucking sick as fuck. I hate his idle animation. Is him actively looking you up and down. It's creepy as fuck. This song is kind of Bohemian Rhapsody-esque, where each part is like individual to its separate character, but then EXE like cuts in the middle or at the end of each character's part, and that he helps their part flow into the next part. And I really like that. I really like that about this song. This song is just, it's just so fucking, you have to listen to it to get what I'm saying. It is really fucking good. Also, each character's EXE or dead design, whatever it's called, are really scary as fuck. And the one where Tails is like looking at you and his eyes go to form one singular eye. Yeah, I give Triple Trouble 11 out of 10. I really like this song so fucking much. It is so fucking good. You could actively feel each character's emotion through each part, and it's really fucking good. I recommend listening to it. If you're gonna listen to one song out of this entire mod, let it be this one or the 3.0 version. And I'll get to that in a bit. But next up, you know, if the first version was peak, this is beyond peak. This is like epic. Majin, look at him. He's still the funny guy, except when he does the one like left sprite, I think, or I don't know my lefts or rights, but he does the one sprite and he looks creepy as fuck. But you know what? I still love him. He's still my little scrunkly. And other than that, they changed his chromatic scale up a bit. It sounds really fucking good. I love that. Also, we have an endless forest of legends in the background that are bopping and booping to the fucking song, so that's cool. You know, they added more beats, they added extra stuff to the song to make it more lively, and I love it. If I gave the last one a 10 out of 10, this one gets a 12 out of 10. I fucking love Endless Version 2. Also another song you should listen to if you're going to listen to a few songs out of this mod. Alright, next up we have... Execution's like the downgraded version of Cycles. You know what I mean? Like, Execution, that song doesn't know what it wants to be. Cycles is like the one that went through puberty and it's like, hell yeah, I know what I'm about. It actively fits Lord X. They changed his sprites, they changed his chromatic scale, they changed everything about this song to make it actually fit the theme of Lord X, and I like that a lot. Also, motherfucker's got a hand coming out of his mouth, finally! Also, they changed the arms to have a sign that says we're not Knuckles, and I think that's really fucking funny. Anyways, besides all that, this song is really fucking good. I really like it. You know what? 8 out of 10 for fucking Cycles. Let's go. 8 out of 10. He did it. He made it to the... Anyways, can you motherfuckers feel the sunshine? Yeah.
Ready, set, go!
Okay, first things first. A whole overhaul of this. It feels like you're actively in like a forbidden part of Sonic R that you weren't supposed to be, like you're out of bounds. And I love that feeling. Also, Tails' doll is the right amount of cute and creepy, and I love it. His chromatic scale is like kind of cute, but it has like that eeriness to it that makes you very unsettled while you're in here, and you're like, I don't want to be left alone with this doll. Help me. He actually sounds like a possessed doll, and it's very creepy-esque. It really sets the atmosphere for everything else. Also, this part. Go from taking a song like Can You Feel the Sunshine, which sounds like this, and then make it like 10 times creepier? How do you do that? If you don't know the significance between Can You Feel the Sunshine and Tails' doll, that is like a way to summon Tails' doll. That's how it is in the creepypasta. If you want to summon Tails' doll, you play the song backwards at 3 a.m. and he jumps out of your TV and he's like, I'm gonna take you to hell so you can be my servant. I don't know. I think that was part of the story. Anyways, the creepypasta aside, fucking everything about this song is amazing. I love it. It's so fucking good. I give Sunshine 12 out of 10. I love it. Listen to Sunshine. I might as well say that about every song. Just kidding.
Intruders.
Let's see how fast you can really go.
Okay, so this whole song is just supposed to be a reference of the one comic where they introduce Fleetway, where Sonic falls into the chaos energy and then he becomes crazy and deranged. That's why the pig is there. That's why you see the pig. The song is good. I wouldn't say it's great, but it's good. I like it, but I don't love it. The person they got to voice act as Fleetway and how they tuned his voice for his chromatic scale, it's very good. I like it very much. I like the scratchiness of his voice for Fleetway, because that's how I imagined Fleetway would sound. The song is just Fleetway progressively getting angry at Boyfriend as they sing, because he's like, I should be able to take this blue bitch down. Why am I not taking this blue bitch down? And I really like that. I just wish his sprites reflect that, because when he's doing like his talking, like he's like, now I'll show you, or he's like, shut up. It shows his anger, but then he goes back to his sprites where they're all smiling and stuff. I really wish his sprites over time progressed with his anger as well. That's my one critique. Everything else, the song's good. That's just it. I like it. It's not my favorite. I give Chaos, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. It's good. I'm waiting for it to be great. Though now that the entire mod is canceled, I don't think it's gonna be great. Alright, next song we have before we get anything else, this is to my friends who I play Mario Kart with. You remember that me that I made, Faker? Yeah, this is who he's supposed to be based off of. That's why he looks as creepy as he does, because he's based off of this little blue bitch, and I love him. Anyways, to the song itself, it's okay. I like how eerie the song sounds, because like this song's supposed to be like, you don't know that this is a creepy Sonic until the next song. So it's like that right balance of like, oh, everything's fine and dandy, and then but then when he starts singing, you're like, ugh, that's kind of creepy. Why you sound like that? Why do you sound so scary? I wish the background reflected it as well, because like the background is like desolate and destroyed, so you already know what's up. And the Baker's idle animation, it's just the fucking said it's my turn on the Xbox, you know. It's like angry. Why is he so angry? What's he mad about? His other sprites look happy. Why does he look angry in his idol? I feel like if they did a few tweaks, like change the background to look normal and change his idol so he still has like the smile, so it doesn't immediately tip you off that something's wrong, but then you look at everything and you're like, no, something's definitely up here. The song itself, again, it's very eerie. I like how it sounds. I like Faker's chromatic scale. It's like the perfect amount of eeriness and normalness. I love it. The beat, the melody, very good. I give Faker 7 out of 10. I like it. It's very good. Anyways, time for the transition. That transition is sick as fuck. I love it so much. No notes. I know we're only scoring the songs, but I'm gonna score the transition 10 out of 10. It actively scared the shit out of me with the first time I saw it, and every time I see it, it's still scary. Anyways, to the song itself. So remember how the transition when Baker's pupils like grew larger and larger, and then now we see this fucked up version of him, and now his whole eyes are black? I like to imagine that that's just his whole pupil just staring right at us. That's scary as fucking. I love it. The song itself, it's okay. It's not bad. I like it. I like it very much. I like how it progressively gets creepier as the song goes on. It's just that there's little things that like annoy me, like his sprite. Why is it full of blood? Who did he kill before he wait, what if it was like him tearing into himself as he like stretched and never mind, I like that. Also, Tails is here for some reason, and his base is burned off or some shit. What happened? What happened to Tails? Why does he keep dying? When is Knuckles gonna die as much as this little guy? What the fuck? I like his chromatic scale, how it sounds like a fucked up Sega Genesis. I like that. I love that. It's a very creepy song. Do I like it as much as Faker? Probably not. I give it a 6 out of 10. I feel like Faker was better. Alright. Woo!
This is a certified hood classic.
Milk it, cereal, milk it, cereal, milk it, cereal, cereal, milk. I fucking love this song. I like it. I like it a lot. Look at Sunky. He's goofy. Look at him. He's just a silly little guy. He's a little scrunkly. I like that his song is just a reference to every other like popular meme song that was around at this time. Listen. to say about it. It's very funny. The guy sings fucking "Can I put my balls in your jaw?" and it ends off with milk and cereal. I give the milk 20 out of 10. It's very funny. It's very goofy. It's Sunky. What do you want from him? Can I put my balls in your jaw? Balls in your jaw. Can I? I love Milk. I love Sunky. He's so funny. Anyways, next song. I want you to know that I only have like 4 bullet points of notes for this song, because this song kinda sucks. I don't like Too Fast. It just sounds like an ear-bleeding mess. Like, I actively hate listening to it. I hate that his chromatic scale is just high-pitched. I hate that it's just a high-pitched Green Hill Zone. I know it's probably part of a meme, but like, this is just another joke song. And like, Sunky's already here. I don't feel like you needed another joke song. Also, it's not a very good joke song. Also, he has a gun for some reason. And the MLG glasses. That shows his age. I know I praised Sunky for like his old meme references, but like, at least that made sense. Too Fast. I don't like it. I don't like listening to it. I give it a 2. No, not even a 2. I give it a 1 out of 10. Get Too Fast out of here. I don't want to see Santa get it for again. Alright, that's it for 2.0. Yeah!
Finally, 3.0. Thank fucking God. I feel like I've been staring at this blue bastard's red bleeding eyes for too long. I need a break. Help me! Okay, first of all, Too Slow Encore version. It is significantly better. Holy shit. The intro, they shortened that. It now starts off with what you think is Sonic singing it, and then you hear bits of EXE creeping into it, and then when Boyfriend sings, it gets dark and you're like, oh god, what is happening? And then you hear the iconic laugh, and then it's EXE, and you're like, holy shit, it's EXE! Oh my god, this encore is such a better version of this song than the other version. They added extra shit to it, they improved upon it. He still has the weird lines from the other 2 parts, but you know what? There is no cutscene for this, because you can't see anything because it wasn't finished. And thank God for that! I don't want to see that. I've had enough with the purple tentacles. I don't want to see what other shit they had. Too Slow Encore version, because it doesn't have the purple tentacles and it is significantly better, I give it a 9 out of 10. Yes, folks, it finally got better. Praise be the mighty above. Alright, next song. I am going to sound like a broken record because just like the Too Slow Encore version, the You Can't Run Encore version is so much fucking better than the original. It is actively a good song to listen to. Holy shit. They made it sound more metal, which I don't know how the fuck you can do that, but they did it. What other things can I say? The song actively portrays his angerness, that's a word, right? Throughout his entire song, as he sings, and you can actively hear it, which, you know what? I love that. Also, they improved to the Green Hill part. Alright, everything I say after this is my headcanon, but it sounds like Sonic is trying to, like, get out of whatever control EXE has over him in this part, and he's like, God help me. And then, again, you can hear EXE creeping in on the background, and then when he goes the fucking, why are you little? It sounds like he's like, God fucking damn it, get back in there. He takes control of Sonic again. I love this part. Also, this. My guy can sing, like, actually. And he's spitting bars. Love that for him. I give it, you know what? Another 9 out of 10. It is very good. I love it so much. Anyways, next song. I'm going to repeat myself again and say that this is a better version of the original Triple Trouble. Because I didn't even know you can improve on this song. They did that and it sounds awesome. It sounds fire as fuck. I liked the intro, even though it is a long intro again. It doesn't drag on like You're Too Slow. It actively builds up the song to the iconic Tails scream and then it jumps into the song. I fucking love that. They also improved on Tails, Knuckles, and Eggman's chromatic scale in this song. They all sound creepy as fuck and I love it. Also, I would like to point out a few parts of this song. Knuckles' part where he's singing and it actively sounds like he's in pain. I am going to sound like a sadistic bitch, but I loved that part. It is so fucking good. Also, another part. It sounds like EXE raised the fucking dead to have him join in the rap battle. I loved that. Also, in the ending part where it sounds like all the Tails, Knuckles, and Eggman are like coming together at the end to like join in on the singing against BF. I loved that. This song was great before. This is like infinitely better. I love this version. Triple Trouble Encore, it gets a 30 out of 10. Get it, cause it's triple. Next song. The best way I can describe Final Escape is that it does feel like the finale for this entire story that's going on in this mod. You know? It has that final song beats, you know? Where like it has the ultimate climax and shit. Where at the end, according to this storyboard, BF was supposed to go Super BF. And with the power of friendship, they defeat EXE. Which, cliche as fuck, but you know what? It works. This song is just so fucking good. I loved the climax of it. I liked basically everything about this song. This song is just, I don't know how to describe it. It really is just like the finale of all finales for this mod. It is really good. Also, there's nothing significant about it. I just think it's funny that he's using BF like a stress ball. And this other storyboard where it looks like that emoji where his hand is coming out to grab you. You know what I mean? Anyways, a Final Escape. It gets a 10 out of 10 in my book. I love it so fucking much. It is such a good song. You have to listen to it to know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyways, next song. What can I say about Pray? It sounds like the song you give to the feeling of impending doom. You know what I mean? Like, there's alarms going on through this entire song, and like the background of everything doesn't really make you feel safe. It makes you feel like some shit is happening. Sonic's in immediate fucking danger. You gotta get the fuck out of there. Also, Furnace's design in this song is just, well, as the name suggests, I'm pretty sure you could piece together what the fuck Furnace is. Also, this part.
Seems like that bucket of bolts are laying the knife this time around. Hey, Redhead, might want to repair your toys.
Man's creepy as fuck. I actively hate looking at him. His chromatic scale sounds creepy as fuck. This song sets the ambiance right. It does everything it's setting out to do, and it makes you feel like Sonic is in danger the entire time, which if you see the ending of the song.
Man, you really like scrambling your own plans, don't you?
that kind of comes to fruition. 07 for my blue bastard. God rest his soul. Anyways, what do I give Prey? I give Prey like a 7 out of 10. Very good. It bumps down points because I actively hate looking at Starved Eggman. Creeps me the fuck out. Anyways, next song we have... I'm just going to say this right now. This is probably my favorite song in this entire version because this song does everything it's setting out to do perfectly. This song feels like you're actually Tails in this situation. Like the fear that's in him as he's staring down at Eggman. The one hero that saves the day is basically dead at the main villain's feet. And all that's left is, and all that can protect Tails is himself. That's scary in of itself. Like, you don't see Tails' face throughout this entire song, but you can still feel the fear within him with the way he holds the knife, the way his sprites move, his chromatic scale portrays that. This song is just fear. Everything works so well in this song to make you feel like you're in active danger just by standing here. And you're basically singing for your life to like try to get out. It is creepy, yes. But I do like it, that it just does it right. The song does everything it's setting out to do and it does it right. Also, I know I don't show the game over screens in any of these songs, but when I was listening to this song and watching this video for notes, it just had it at the end of it. And it actively scared the shit out of me because I wasn't expecting it. And now you have to watch it too. I am not suffering from watching this shit alone. Ugh, it fucking chills down my fucking spine. From the way you can hear the way that Eggman just comes at Tails, like there's no time when your life bar goes down to when Eggman lunges at you and actively chomps on Tails' head. The sound design on Eggman taking a big bite out of Tails' head and the bone crushing sound of it, ugh, it sounds creepy as fuck. But the thing that got me the most was Tails actively screaming in pain and the dread from that, because that was my fault. And if you were playing this mod, if you get a game over and you see that and Tails screams in pain, that is your fault that he died. That's basically what this game over scream feels like. Like you failed to save Tails and now he's dead. That is genuine horror. That is creepy as fuck. And the dread from that, ugh. I don't know how best to describe this feeling. You'd have to listen to this song to get the full experience of it. I don't feel like I'm doing it justice just explaining it, but I am doing the best I can because this song is really good. Fight or Flight, I'll also give it a 30 out of 10. It is just a perfect balance of everything. This song does everything right. Anyways, enough of peak. Now we have to get the opposite of peak, which is trash. What can I say about Roundabout? I mean, I like the art style, how they made it match Needle Mouse's art style, and the instrumental to the song sounds really good. I don't know what else you want me to say. This song is just okay. I feel like they could have improved on the chromatic scale for Needle Mouse. I feel like other stuff could have been improved on the song, because this song, it has the same problem as Execution did, where it doesn't feel like it knows what it wants to be. Like, it doesn't take advantage of the source material that it's from, you know? I listened to this song, I wouldn't even know it's inspired by the Needle Mouse analog horror series. I would just think this is a random ass Sonic song or Sonic FNF song. But you know what? For what it's worth, it does sound like a fun song. Just doesn't scream Needle Mouse to me. Also, towards the end of the song, you see Sarah appears, which is the girl possessing a Sonic in this version of Sonic.Exe. Watch the analog horror series. It's good. I promise you. But so her spirit comes, right? And she has like red strings attached to her hand and Needle Mouse's hand to show that she is basically puppeteering Sonic throughout this entire song. And I love that. It's very good use of the source material. Other than that, that's basically it. I give I give it a 4 out of 10. It's okay. It doesn't scream Needle Mouse to me. All right, next song. You want to know what my first bulletin point of notes for this song is? What the fuck am I looking at? No, seriously, what the fuck is happening on this screen? I can't see anything with all these fucking pop-ups. I mean, the song is okay. I like that whatever the fuck Sonic virus this is, I don't even know what it's supposed to be. I don't even know what this song is supposed to be. I don't even know if it's supposed to be a demon or a virus demon. It's kind of lost on me, and I don't know what's happening. Basically because of the pop-up screens. I think you can like click out of those, like any normal pop-up screen. But again, how are you gonna do that while you're actively playing the game, pressing the arrows on the keyboard and then move your mouse to like, you know, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Other than that, the song's okay. That's all you're getting out of me. 4 out of 10 for Fatality. It's a mess. Anyways, now for our final song. It's a good one. Milk 2.0, my son is back and he got a redesign and they all look great. I love my little Skurunkly song. For Milk 2.0, they changed it to an actual song instead of a meme song. But I'm gonna be real honest, I liked it as a meme song. I liked it better as the meme song. It was really funny. I liked the references from other meme songs. But you know, this version of this song isn't bad. It's really good actually. It's a bop. It's really fun. Again, boopy and boppy. It's sunky. What else do you want from him? He's a scrunkly little guy. Also, during the song, you see him floating on the screen. I just thought that was funny. It's really cute. And yeah, that's it for Milk 2.0. It's very fun, boopy and boppy song. I give it a 10 out of 10. I love it so much. Yes, this is favoritism at its finest. Anyways, and yeah, folks, that is all of the songs from the Sonic.Exe mod Huh? There's another song. How did I miss that? Play it right now.
Nothing personal, kid.
Fuck you!
And that, folks, is all the songs scored. Yep, every single song has been scored. 1 out of 10. Anyways, tell me, what was your favorite song throughout this entire mod? Let me know. I think I was very clear about my favorite songs in this mod. I'm gonna be honest. You know, it was nice to go back down memory lane with this mod. It defined an era of the FNF modding scene. Not counting the drama behind it. But you know, I just wanted to review it because of the impact it left on this community and how it sparked numerous other horror mods, which you bet your ass I'm gonna review those. Hopefully they won't have as many songs as this one. What's that? Mario Monday Madness is over 2 hours of songs. Oh god. Anyways, comment your favorite song down below. Tell me what your favorite scary Sonic was. If it's Lord X, you're a basic bitch. Anyways, I've been CC Lars. These have been my familiars, Rexford and Camus, and we'll see you next time I have something else to ramble about. Bye! Milk and cereal, milk and cereal, milk and cereal, cereal and milk.
This is a certified hood classic.